Hey guys, it's Adam with Dichotomy Media. Let's Living Pod Curiously and the Twisted 10 podcasts. We like giving back to the community as much as we possibly can. So we're out here to kind of promote Surfside Playhouse out here in Cocoa Beach, in world-famous Cocoa Beach. It's a little community theater. Not many people know it's here, so if this is something that's news to you, then you got to take advantage of it. Everybody that's inside that does all these roles, that does the musicals, that does the plays, that does the improvs, they're all volunteers. They're all citizens of the communities around here in Brevard County. So what we're going to show you here shortly is a little bit of the Spamalot musical that Cocoa Beach Surfside Playhouse is putting together, and we're going to give you a little bit of behind the scenes and cast interviews and character interviews. But we highly, highly encourage you, come out and check out Surfside Playhouse out here in world-famous Cocoa Beach, just off of A1A, south of 520. Galahad, how are you doing today?
Fantastic, and how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm not quite as dressed up as you are, though. You're looking rather dapper.
These old duds.
Welcome, sir. How are you doing today?
Hello, I am good. How are you?
Doing very well. Please tell our listeners what your name is.
Oh, my name is Jean-Pierre Paul Saint-Louis. I am from Poston. It's a small town in France. You heard of it?
No. That's a hell of a name. Can we go with...
No.
Louis?
You're confused. It's not the name. See, we were very poor. So it's a Poston town.
I like that. So
Jean-Pierre Paul Saint-Louis.
Jean? Would Jean work? Can I call you Jean?
I guess that would be okay.
There are some who call me Tim, and I am an enchanter.
Tim the Enchanter. And joining us now is Sir Lancelot himself. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. How about you, Adam?
I'm doing really well. I must say, I've got some interesting mixed reviews from some of your other friends in Camelot. That's for sure.
Well, that's because they're afraid of me.
Afraid of you. Yes. So give me a little bit and give our audience a little bit of what is it like to be Galahad in this quest, and what are some of the day-to-day interactions that Galahad has in your everyday life, set in what is this, in 1400 era? What's the time frame as well?
932 AD.
932.
Yes.
Oh, beginning of the Middle Ages. All right, so take us through a typical day-to-day of Galahad.
A typical day-to-day. Well, first we get up and we fight off the minions and hordes. And after we're done with that, we have breakfast. King Arthur gives us many speeches. Always rousing speeches that kind of loop around in words, like unite and right and yite and right and night. It's very rhymey.
English pig dogs!
Oh, the French are here.
Uh-oh, yeah, I hear him.
Fiends. They don't have an ounce of chivalry.
What is it like to be in your shoes during the time of King Arthur?
My shoes are very pointy. They're black and very wide because I have really flat feet. But are you talking about my daily work? Okay, so my daily work is I get up in the morning, I have a normal breakfast, some spam and eggs, and then I go and get dressed and ready, and then I get my soldiers ready, and then we go up to the platform and we wait for English pig dogs to come and make fun of.
You smell like cheese.
You shut up, you cheesy latter second-hand electric talkie bottom biter.
I started out a poor dragger out of dead bodies and throwing them on carts. And then one day, Robin, now Sir Robin, decided he was going to go to Camelot, and I went with him.
Empty-headed food trough whopper!
Frenchie, you're a dead man. And then I decided I like being a knight. It get a lot of women.
Nice.
You get to stay up past your bedtime. You get plenty of food, and you get to stab people.
That's always a bonus. Yes.
Oh yes.
So the women is a good motivating factor. I'm taking it.
It doesn't suck.
Now, after that, we get on a horse and we ride around and we continue to look for the Grail until we find it.
Well, that's a good question. You guys are on a quest to search for the Holy Grail. Have you found it?
Occasionally.
A Grail?
Oh, Tim knows where it is, apparently.
King is ill-prepared to find the Holy Grail, as he does not realize the Grail is already within him. I try to put it in words that they can all understand, but that's a waste of my time because no one listens to me anyway.
I listen to you, Tim. I think you're wise beyond your years. I mean, the adornments that you've got themselves are just fabulous.
Quite.
There are numerous grails out there. Not only do we find the actual grail, so to speak, but the grail is within you. And it lets you find yourself. And it's enabled me to find myself quite a few times.
So tell me a little bit. How do you intermingle with King Arthur and his brave knights?
This stupid king decides to come into my castle of my master, Guy de Lombard, and try to find this holy grail. But we don't really have one. He just doesn't know it yet.
You're pulling the old okey doke on him.
Yes, we are.
I gotcha.
And see, we don't use like traditional weapons. We don't use cannonballs. No. We fire lavaches.
Lavaches.
Lavash.
What's a lavash?
Are you English, pig dog, as well?
I'm about as English as they get.
Okay. Lavash is a cow.
Oh, okay.
Yes. We fire farm animals at them.
It seems like you're getting rather taunted by the French.
That's pretty much what they do.
Yeah.
Yes. All day long with their mustaches.
I'll take care of them for you.
Thank
it's
you,
my job.
Lance. Lance is the one knight you don't want behind you at all times. You want him fighting on your side, not behind your side.
When I first arise in the morning, first I seek to understand the mineral composition of whatever continent I find myself on. Then I take my tea, and after that, after a bit of yoga on the fjords, I seek to understand the mysteries of the universe and the laws of physics, space, and time. But the one thing I've been working on since the Middle Ages, how do they get so much sodium into the spam? I cannot figure this out.
So what are some of the difficulties on your quests that you guys have encountered so far?
Oh, so many. Well, you've seen at least one, or heard him anyway. French, and then you've got enchanters and knights who want to slice you up and dice you. Actually, I'll be honest, my journey was quite easy. I just had to dance around a little bit, and then I find a cup.
Would you consider yourself a holy man?
No.
Not holy. So
No.
King Arthur is on a holy quest.
I have holy underwear. But no, I'm not holy, no.
Okay, all right. Some people respect that quest if they think it's coming from a holy perspective.
Holy. Holy moly, he's not gonna find the grail here.
King Arthur's a wonderful man. He's allowed us to expand our horizons, and I'm no longer stuck in some muddy little town with ditches full of human decay.
Sure.
I get to ride the countryside and just mess about.
All right.
And very, very noble man. A little off as far as his. How do I want to put this? He doesn't quite have all of his coconuts in one place.
Do you know where the king is? I've asked a few other folks. Nobody seems to know.
I do.
Where is he?
For some reason, he's currently pissing around the casino.
A casino. Oh, wow. What do you gamble? What kind of games do they have at the casinos back in 932?
Mostly, you get a handful of colored rocks. You bet which one will land face up.
Sounds fun. Of course, as being an enchanter, you can probably force the color rock that you want to face up all the time.
I've been banned from the casinos for fixing the numbers.
Is there anything that you want to tell King Arthur himself or his knights or any of his followers or subordinates?
Oh, most definitely. I have just one word for them, and that's it. Would you like to hear it?
I would love to. Well, all right, Tim, is there any other message that you want to send directly to the king or to his knights or to the general set of plebeian citizens that are out there? Is there anything you want to say?
If ye be men of valor, but ye be questioning your courage, then tread no further.
Standing with me is Stephen Mogel, and he is going to give us a little bit of behind the scenes and a insider's look at some of the cast and some of the team and some of the set that they've put together out here for us. So, Steve, how you doing today, buddy?
Good, guys. How are you? Adam, Tack, how's everybody doing?
We're doing great, man. We're really looking forward to seeing this. I can't wait to come out here and see it and maybe eventually be part of the Surfside Playhouse. But
we always welcome everybody, even if you have no experience. We'll find something for you to do, whether it's on the stage, behind the stage, selling tickets, whatever. We are a full community theater. We take volunteers. We take money, anything that you want to give us.
Yeah, this is truly one of the best examples of community theater, especially in Brevard County. This is totally run and operated by the volunteers out of the local communities in this area. So this is really the heart of what community theater is all about. And we highly encourage our listeners and anybody who happens to see this to, not only for Spamalot, but for any tickets for their future shows that are coming out, purchase a ticket, come out and support your local theater and your local community. We highly encourage it. So shall we go take a look around? Give us a little idea?
I just want to give you guys a little sneak peek at the set. These are the two castle walls. They play a big part in the beginning of the show. And then, of course, this is the big castle that is part of Camelot. And let's take a little look right behind.
Ooh, going behind the scenes, Tack.
Into the magic of theater. And this is where a lot of the action happens behind the scenes, where you don't see. We've got the Lady of the Lake, her grand entrance piece over here. We've got the Frenchy Towers over here. And not to spoil anything, but do you know what that is?
Oh, wow.
That is the giant
Trojan rabbit?
Trojan rabbit, yes. So we have a lot of things going on behind here. It's a great show. I would love for you guys to come and see it. Anybody come see it. It's a lot of fun. And as you can see, we have some actors getting into costume.
I love it.
This is Ed. He's a fish lapper. Thank you, Ed. And in fact, over there we see King Arthur heading back to costume. And of course, we have the lovely Sonia Jackson, who is sound and right now stage hand, stage manager, and lighting and everything. She does everything. So anyway, but I gotta go get changed.
Well, good luck. We wish you guys the best. Break a leg.
Thank you.
And we can't wait to see it.
All right. And again, just go online to Surfside Playhouse. You can get your tickets online. Come enjoy a local community theater, and you'll have a lot of fun. Thank you.